Yes, absolutely, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends, with another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. What is cracking, everybody? Shoot, dude. I hope you guys are straight rocking that world champions and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk all things personal development. We talk all things mindset. And I share with you powerful universal laws of attraction when it comes to how reality works. And so you're going to hear stuff on quantum physics, and you're going to hear stuff on mindset. You're going to learn stuff on behaviors, on habits, on all these amazing technologies that you were born with, that you could tap into from a deep level and really use, baby, to completely change your life. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so, if that sounds good to you, if you want to learn about these freaking mind control secrets, then stick around, my friends, because I'd like to share with you how to change how you identify yourself. You want to learn how to change your identity? It's very practical, it's very simple. In fact, it's very mandatory that a lot of people learn to make adjustments in their identity, baby. Yeah, buddy. And no, I'm not talking about the 3D physical version of yourself. That's just like, that's just like icing on the cake, baby. We're talking about your your core identity, dude. Who am I, buddy? That kind of identity. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so I'm going to share with you skills on this channel, okay? I develop skill sets that I share with like-minded people. These are mind control skills, you guys. And so understand something about some of the language patterns that I use, some of the communication that I share with you. If you're not used to psychology, if you're not used to absorbing and learning this type of knowledge, this type of information, it can sound you could be kind of pushed away from it. Because most people, they don't know that they don't know. And this is what I mean. The average person's going to hear the word mind control, and immediately a red flag goes up in their head. Because they think, what do you mean mind control? But you got to understand something, baby. Mind control, everyone is under mind control all the time. Everyone. I'm under mind control, you're under mind control. And we're all under mind control based upon the skills that we identify with. I bet you I just blew your mind if you ain't ever heard it before, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes. And so, all of us live life under mind control, the mind control skills that we've developed into who we believe we are. And so, see, most people, they don't even know it. They don't even bring it on this level. That's why it's good that's why when I do these videos, you'll see me get really I have a good time. I'm very comfortable with who I am. I like to have an energy that's fun, that's powerful, and that's confident, dude. That's the kind of energy that I like to share with like-minded people. And if you can give yourself permission to learn how to play with this type of information, learn how to loosen up and just kind of enjoy what you're watching, what you're entertaining, you're going to have a better time becoming the kind of person that you want to become. Because see, if you come in to this information with initial resistance, what's this about this law of attraction guy, this confidence coach? You guys, I have to explain to you something about this. Those right there are filters and brakes that people use to not get what it is that they want, and they don't even know it. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. And so, you want to learn how to change the way you identify yourself? And this is what I mean, dude. So, if you go back to the beginning of your life, you're picking up all this information, right? We talk about this stuff all the time on this channel. You're picking up all this information. All of us are. Me too. And so what happens is is this information that we pick up, we don't even realize that we are identifying with that information. And I don't mean the ID in your wallet, dude. I mean, we're identifying with certain aspects of information, right? We identify with information. We identify with experiences. We identify with whatever it is that we experienced in our life. And we don't even know it. Even though we know it, we don't know it from a deep level. And so this is why it's powerful, because you want to learn to develop the skill set of charisma, buddy. You want to learn how to develop the skill set of confidence on command. You want to learn how to develop the type of personality, the type of identity that is indestructible. And what I mean indestructible, I mean you're grounded at all times. Meaning your mind is in control. You're in control of your mind, and you're confident and comfortable knowing who you are and the skill sets that you've acquired. You see what I'm saying here? And so if you want to build that kind of charisma, that kind of confidence, that kind of enthusiasm, then that's what we talk about. You got to learn how to change the identity of the information that you've accumulated. See, when you start to change information around, and I'm not talking about getting rid of all the information that you've accumulated, because you obviously have probably accumulated lots of good things. Golden nuggets, dude. See, I look at information like a river. Okay? And I look at all information like a river, right? And so I'm gonna pan for gold, right? I'm gonna pan for whatever kind of, whatever that is that I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for diamonds. I'm looking for jewels, baby. I'm panning for gold. Guess what? You gotta be able to have the skill and the tools to stick in the water, and you have to know what information you're gonna pan for, right? And so you've been getting information streaming through you since you were born, okay? And this information, there's gonna be golden nuggets in there, golden nuggets of truth, maybe, right? Golden experiences, things that you've accumulated that are gonna benefit you. But I guarantee you, this is most people, because they're not really paying attention to this type of information. They're going through life and they're just like basically drowning in this river of information about who they are. They're full of problems. They're full of anxiety. They get full of depression. They get full of fear. They get full of worry. They start to resent life. They start to resent people. They start to envy other people. They start to get jealous of other people. They start to all kinds of stuff because they didn't figure it out in their life. And so they look out at themselves, at other people who are achieving and succeeding, and they take it out on them, right? Hurt people, right? You've heard of this before, right? People who are always full of troubles and problems, they give other people troubles and problems. This is the idea. And so when it comes to your identity, when it comes to developing these skill sets, you can learn to unidentify with certain information. And guess what? The only way you're going to unidentify with that information is if you learn how to let it go, baby. A lot of people don't know that they're holding on to information from their past that it's not serving them. It's not benefiting them, dude. It's not helping them. And so what people do is they live in the present moment all stressed out, all frustrated, all angry, all sad, all depressed, all just completely stressed out. And so what do? They develop coping mechanisms. Well, I'm stressed out, whatever. Oh, I just can't wait till I'm off work. Oh, I'm stressed out. Let's go party. Let's go do this. Go do that, right? I'm going to go buy some bud, dude. I'm going to go buy, we're going to go buy a freaking 24-pack. Whatever. I'm just saying. This is how people get. I know, dude, because I was there. I used to do that, dude. I used to do it all the time to cope with reality. Because what it is like you're living in this reality, but subconsciously you're not happy. You know that you're not happy. So what happens is we fill our life up with things that are going to make us happy. We think they're going to make us happy, right? And so what we want to do is we want to take that pain away by numbing down our emotions. And so guess what? We're drinking too much. One drink leads to two drinks. Next thing you know, a person becomes an alcoholic, right? I've never been an alcoholic, I'm just saying. We can get trapped into these vices, into these things that we don't even know. Next thing you know, we're addicted to drugs, right? We're addicted to smoking bud all the time, 24. First it's I'm just going to smoke after work, or I'm just going to smoke once a day, or I'm only going to do it in the evening. Hey, you know what? That kind of made me feel good. Let me just, let me wake and bake, dude. Let me smoke from, smoke from the morning. Oh, a little bit at lunch won't hurt. Oh, next thing you know, at dinner. Next thing you know, your whole day becomes just this dimmed down. You barely made it through the day. Next thing you know, you can't function in life without freaking blazing it up. This is the way it goes, baby. And so you got to learn how to prioritize who you want to be. See, what I used to do when I would do that for a long time, I would start blazing it up. I'd start smoking bud. I'd smoke bud. First it'd be just in the evening when I got off work. Then it'd be, you know what? I'm gonna blaze it at lunch, dude. You know what? I'm gonna blaze it in the morning. Next thing you know, you're smoking all day. Guess what? I would always do this. About 2-3 years after doing that, I'd be like, man, I gotta stop doing this, man. I gotta get back into action. I gotta get my energy back. I gotta get to the gym. I wanna start feeling good. Because you don't know that that's becoming your identity. And so what happens is you start to lose your confident, courageous, strong identity to addiction, to negative information, to bad stuff. And so see, we don't even bring it on this level, dude. But guess what? Mind control, baby. You got to be willing to take control. See, only the master can control the mind. And to the degree that the master controls the mind is to the degree that you develop the skills that you need to control your life. You see what I'm saying here? And so you want to learn how to change your identity. You have to recognize that, first of all, you're already identifying with information. Most people don't even know that. You're talking about, I ain't identifying with that, but you are. It's a reflection of who you are, inside of who you are. See, your personality carries an identity. Yeah, buddy, baby. And it's freaking powerful because it's subconscious. You have a subconscious identity. And it's one full of lack and limit and fear and worry and insecurity and struggle. Or it's one of confidence and happiness and growth and possibility. I could do that, dude. I know what's up, buddy. Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. And in order for you to create a new identity or change your identity, change it around, is you got to have what is called a growth mindset. This is what's helped me. I've learned to develop a growth mindset, meaning I find bits of information that's built on truth and I say, yes, that's true. That's coming to me, baby. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to incorporate it into my subconscious mind. I'm going to demonstrate it. I'm going to practice it. I'm going to utilize it, baby. Guess what? The more you do that, the more skillful you become at it. See, doing daily videos on YouTube, this is a mind control skill, dude. This changes my identity. This sets my identity. Because see, things that I may have said, 5, 6, 7, 8 months ago could have changed. Because guess what? You learn new insights. See, something could be true at one point, but then next thing you know, you take on a bigger perception of reality. And even though that one point is still true, now because you got a bigger perception of reality, it takes on a greater truth, a greater meaning, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. Most people don't know that. And so, what do you want to create? Who do you want to be? You got to decide what you want to do, buddy. You got to decide what information you want to identify with. Because see, what you identify with identifies you. This is why a person who smokes all the time, guess what? That's their identity. They smoke. They always smell like cigarettes. It's just nasty. Still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. A lot of people don't know that. And so we do this with all kinds of information all the time. People identify with anger. They think it makes them Mr. Tough Guy. Guess what? That's what they get. That's their identity, an angry person. You see somebody who always negative. Guess what? They're identified with negativity. They're always negative. See somebody who's always jealous and envious and just like whatever. They always want what somebody else has instead of actually creating it for themselves. Guess what? That's their identity. Jealous, angry, envy, greedy, selfish, whatever. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so guess what? I figured it out, dude. There's nothing stopping you other than your identity right now from doing what you want with your life. See, that's why creating these videos, it's a skill. You become skilled the more that you do it over and over and over again. See, that's why I do this. And that's why I'm going to continually do this. There's no stopping. This is me. This is what I do. This is who I am, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. I help people to transform their psychology. I help people to raise their level of awareness. I help people to build confidence, right? I help people to become more successful, right? And so what you identify with identifies you. And you probably don't even know it. And so what's helped me is to analyze what information am I always focusing on? Am I always focusing on lack and limit and negativity? Am I always angry? Why am I being triggered? Why does that make me angry? Well, because that's a part of who I am. I'm identified with it because I've seen it growing up. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Yeah, buddy, baby. These are mind control skills that you can learn. You can learn to become the type of person that you want to be, right? If you want to identify with confidence, guess what? You have to practice that every day. What does confidence mean? There's a whole bunch of, the word confidence is just a label. But guess what? There's more information behind that one word, confidence. That means complete faith and trust in the truth. That means having strong conviction and beliefs. And then that means having actions to back it up, right? You ain't gonna walk around 24/7 like, Mr. Perfect, but we ain't trying to be Mr. Perfect. We ain't trying to walk around, and get it all perfect all the time. The overall concept is, let me work on myself, buddy. Let me build myself up, dude. Let me talk about what I want to be, right? Who do I want to become? What kind of person do I want to be? Do I want to be happy? Guess what? I gotta make that my identity. Do I want to be loving? Guess what? I gotta make love my identity, dude. Do I want to be grateful? Guess what? I gotta be grateful for what I have if I'm gonna get anything more. You've heard this before, right? If you ain't grateful for what you have in life, there ain't no reason you won't attract more of it. Because the things that you have now, you don't appreciate it. And so why would you get more if you don't appreciate what you have right now? Yeah, buddy, baby. This is how I've learned to change my identity. And a lot of people say, oh, don't change your identity, that's wrong. No, you got to understand, it's your responsibility to change your identity. A lot of people don't think that they should make changes. They're too worried about what their friends and family and coworkers and everyone else is going to say. And so for me, what I started to do is I was like, hey, you know what? They don't have to live my life. I still love you. I still love them just as much, if not more. In fact, I love people more. I love my family more because I do this. Because I know how painful it was for me to have to go through this process. And so I can see them and have more compassion for them. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Yeah, buddy. And it's a skill set, baby. And so when you change your identity, you change the way you see yourself with your identity, you become a completely different person. You become more confident. You become more charismatic, buddy. What do you want to do, buddy? Right? You become more attractive. You become more magnetic, dude. You want to become Mr. Magneto, buddy? Guess what? Become more honest with yourself. Speak more truth. Identify with new skill sets. And that, my friends, is how to change your identity. Because right now you're identified with information whether you recognize it or not. And this is all of us. And so I had to learn to take away certain things, Get rid of this attitude. Get rid of that attitude. Get rid of those thoughts. Get rid of these beliefs. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Now, like I said, I'm not saying get rid of everything, because that's going to give you character. The things that you've learned that did benefit you, it gives you character, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. If I was you, I would encourage you to start developing your skill sets in who you are, in what you believe, in your identity, right? And the skill set is, I'm going to skillfully learn how to be more confident. I'm skillfully going to learn how to be more honest. I'm skillfully going to learn how to be more humble. I'm skillfully going to learn how to build mental strength. Don't get it twisted. Okay? And this is what I mean, don't get it twisted. There's a lot of people who think that if you're Mr. Nice Guy, that you're weak and you don't have strength. Wrong. Wrong. When you're skilled, when you become a master of the tools that you have, it's easy to be Mr. Nice Guy because you got a bigger perception. And so guess what? That doesn't mean you can't be Mr. Crazy guy. But it means that, hey, you know what? I'm going to use the filter of how I'm going to treat you this way. And if you decide you're going to come at me sideways, guess what? You better be ready. You better be ready, because guess what, dude? Jaws is there, dude. It's the way it goes, my friends. And so all I'm saying is who do you want to be? There's times, you guys, where I could be I'm very cool and very nice. And I'm that's about 95% of the time. But there's other times where I'm like, just ain't having it, dude. I'm just ain't having it, dude. And just getting that roar power, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so I know how to handle myself. I know how to be very direct. And sometimes that's a good thing or a bad thing. Depends on who you are and how people perceive it. But being direct and open is the only way. In fact, I'm attracted towards people who are like that. Come on, let's come to life. Let's get real. Let's get really real, dude. And so I live from a very real, authentic space of energy. Yeah, buddy, baby. And a lot of people nowadays, they got too many filters. They care way too much about what everyone else is thinking. Oh, they're scared because they don't want to be this way. Hey, they don't want to speak up over here. I break the silence barrier, dude, when I'm out and about. How's your day going today? You know, this and that. I do, I'm serious. And so, because it opens up the atmosphere, it opens up the communication channels, and then once those communication channels are open, guess what? Suddenly there's no fear. Suddenly everyone's not silent and fear and closed and worried, you know what I'm saying? And so that's how I do it, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby, but that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, consider subscribing, baby. If you guys like the video, boom, dude, big old thumbs up. Hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy. If you want to change your identity, you have to change what you identify with. Whatever you identify with identifies you, dude. So guess what? Make a change in what you identify with, and you become the greatest version of what you want to identify with, buddy.